Hello, and welcome back to the next episode in the adventures of Captain Huck Orion. We're picking up from where we left off in the last episode, which is right in the middle of exploring this secret United Colonies laboratory on the planet Crete, which is, apparently, in Freestar Collective space. The UC scientists here were researching, from the looks of it, whether or not they could successfully tame or control alien creatures and use them for military purposes in their war against the Freestar Collective. But obviously something didn't go according to plan, as all of the scientists are dead, looking like desiccating husks. And the place has been completely infested with Crimson Fleet pirates. Well, less Crimson Fleet pirates since we've arrived, but nonetheless, there are still some to go. Now, we did have to read what's on this computer here, so let's do that. Okay, we've got 4 files to read, starting with Project Pet Shop, written by Hayden Wynn, the senior xenobiologist at the Crete Research Facility, and this is his project log from February 11th, 2307. My staff and I just arrived this morning, and I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the United Colonies spared no expense. It's all very exciting, inspirational really, knowing you have the full support of the decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that the lab is a closely guarded secret, located in Freestar Collective space, no less. But we go where the work takes us. Xeno-warfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says, this is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project, racing to create the game changer before the other side. So, to that effect, I am overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop Phase 1 is a go. Arthropods. March 3rd, 2307. The arthropods are, in a word, incredible. Calm, easy to work with, and they even allow themselves to be fitted with the NCIs without much trouble. Synchronization has, thus far, been nearly instantaneous, and their control fidelity has remained in the 95 to 97% range. They've passed all environmental survivability tests as well. Hot, cold, low or no oxygen, I'm pretty sure these things could operate effectively in any environment. Most promising is how well they've already integrated with the Red Devils, who have joined us for a period of extended training. After all, they'll be leading the creatures into combat, so it's critical they establish a war bond. Now this is interesting. I was watching, several months ago now, a video on YouTube about the evolution of arthropods on our planet, on Earth, in real life, so this was an educational documentary of sorts. Specifically during it was during like the Cretaceous period, or one of those, might have been Carboniferous period. I think it was the Carboniferous. I might be mispronouncing that, but anyway, one of those periods like 1 billion years ago or more, very early on in the evolution of life on our planet. And anyway, what was interesting was at that time arthropods dominated the planet. I mean, they still technically do dominate the planet from a numbers point of view, but they dominated the planet in the sense of being that they were much, much larger, and apparently that was due to a surplus of oxygen in the atmosphere, because arthropods, well, that's the theory anyway, arthropods don't have lungs, so they don't have the ability to suck in oxygen, but what they do have are, and I don't know the proper scientific term, I've forgotten it, but essentially all over their bodies, all over their outer shell, their carapaces, they have inlets for air to pass through. And the way that they extract oxygen from the air is just by letting the air pass through their bodies. So, obviously you can see in an oxygen-rich environment, well, they're getting a lot more oxygen passing through their bodies, so they can grow a lot bigger. But in a low oxygen environment, they have a lot less oxygen passing through their bodies because they can't use lungs to suck it in, and therefore they can't grow as large, which is why in that Carboniferous period, or whatever it's called, you had scorpions the size of you know, I don't know how big they were actually, but they were very big. That's all I'll say. I'm going to say the size of lions, okay? I don't know if that's true. They might not have been that big, but think in that kind of category of size. And today, of course, scorpions are no bigger than your hand in most cases. So I thought that was interesting. And I raise all of this just to query whether or not arthropods would actually do okay in a in a low or no oxygen environment. I suspect they probably wouldn't unless they have adapted to not require oxygen, or unless they've somehow adapted lungs or some other way of extracting oxygen from the atmosphere. But anyway, fun fact. Success. August 7th, 2307. After months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I am overjoyed to report that we have finally found a species that will serve as the backbone of the United Colonies Xeno-Warfare Division. The arthropods are everything we hope for and more. Imagine a pack of alien beasts suited to any terrain, capable of instantly obeying any command. I have designated these beasts Obedientes Spes. I have no idea how that's pronounced. I imagine it's Latin, but I don't know. But we just call them stalkers. I think it may finally be time to crack open that bottle of Chateau Avignon 2170. The Red Devils, August 12th, 2307. The Red Devils' progress with the stalkers has been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why they're so highly regarded in UC military circles. None of the rah-rah bullshit you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After another week of training here in the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Mickelson suggests I contact Colonel Kasarov and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the early trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would make for a good trial. Okay. Well, anyway. Something didn't go to plan. Let's take that molecule extractor. Now we are over encumbered. I'm going to have to find somewhere to store the loot or some way of getting rid of it, because Vasco's carrying as much as he can at the moment. And indeed I'm carrying as much as I can at the moment as well. So let's just reload that weapon there. In fact, let's make sure all of our weapons are reloaded, because we were running out of ammo. Oh man, this thing chews up ammo. I'll probably not use the Grendel. I'll probably just keep using the pistol. I do more damage with it anyway, thanks to having my pistol certification perk. Anyway, maybe we'll get lucky and find more ammo up here. A heart. Why has that got a plus on it? Oh, okay, it's a stim. I thought we were taking the scientist's heart. But it's just food. Another molecule extractor. Synth foam container. Okay. Folder. 321 credits. That's nice. I'll take that. Okay. We'll come back in that direction. I'll go down this way first. Looks like it's their cafeteria up here. Is there any way to break into the vending machines to steal what's inside them without having to pay credits? I don't want to pay credits to use the vending machine. Alright. Looks pretty clear that we looted him already. We're good. Take the sparkling water. I also realized you can hit F to scan items you can pick up to differentiate clutter from, to differentiate static items from clutter items that you can pick up. But honestly, a lot of these should not, like, why would you ever want to pick up a foam cup? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand the point of having these items. I don't understand the point of allowing the player to pick up these items when they, as far as I'm aware, serve no purpose or function in the game, other than junk to sell, but they're not very valuable, so why would you want to waste inventory space collecting these to sell them. You can probably make credits in much easier ways. Because some of these are worth like 10 credits. Why would I take the succulent worth 12 credits when I can take the, you know, the molecule injector, for example, worth 322 credits. I'm not saying don't have them be like objects, like, I'm not saying make them static objects that don't have physics and don't interact with the environment and don't move, like, you know, keep them functioning how they are, but what's the point of letting the player take them and put them in their inventory? I just don't see any advantage to that. Maybe if you wanted to take the succulent and then put it down in your outpost or your ship or something to decorate it, but I'm sure there's probably a better way of doing that anyway, so maybe you could just let certain things be collected. Highly doubt anyone's going to want to collect these food trays and make some decorations out of them, but you know, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Alright. Storage box. Metabolic agent.
It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
You really have not played any Bethesda games before, Vasco. You're suggesting something stupid like that. Leave nothing behind. Another microscope for me. A weapon case. Hello, hello. An Equinox laser rifle. And some cartridges for it, presumably. What else do we have here? Oh, that's one of their leeches that they were doing experiments on. I don't know if those things are the larvae of the stalkers outside or what, but you know, we did come across that stalker on the way in to this facility, and then we read that computer entry just before about naming them stalkers, so I presume that the stalkers on Crete are not native to the planet, those big arthropod things, and they just escaped after being brought here by the United Colonies. But who knows. Surgical bowl, it's worth 55 credits. Medical sample tray. A book. Looted those pirates. Oh, it's probably easier to just put the scanner on, isn't it? Yep, take the milk from the scientist. Swabs. See, like, why make that an item you can pick up? What purpose does it serve? If you know what purpose some of these items serve, please tell me in the comments. If there is somehow like a, you know, like Fallout 4 had a junk system, so picking up all that random, useless, miscellaneous crap that would otherwise be worthless and, you know, serve no purpose other than to sell it, actually did have a purpose in Fallout 4 because you could scrap it as well. It was still a tedious system that I didn't think was any good, but, you know, at least it did give you some reason, some justification to make the objects interactable. Oh, we have a pharmaceutical lab. We've got aluminum, or aluminium, the correct pronunciation. We've got fiber, antimicrobial, sealant. Very good. Do we want to use the ice ball? Take that. Did you pick a nickel? If I had a nickel for every time my crazy aliens escaped and slaughtered me and all of my friends, I'd have one nickel. Okay. I wonder if Vasco has anything to say.
Captain Orion, no. Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Yes, yes, yes. Understood. Alright, let's use this pharmaceutical laboratory. So we can create antibiotics. No, we can't. We don't have a membrane. We can create bandages. Wrappings for cuts and wounds used for treating afflictions. Treats contusions, lacerations, and puncture wounds. Is that worthwhile? Let's create one create... I don't know, we'll create 2. 2 bandages, just in case we need it. And, you know, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, particularly given we may not be able to come... We may not be able to find a pharmaceutical lab everywhere we go. Oh, that's a med pack. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What's he carrying? A vial. What's in your vial? Ew. Looks like teeth. Something. Okay. Anything in here? I've already looted what was in here. No, can't open that. Okay, alright, I think we're good. Let's put my laser weapon. Put that on... it's on 9 at the moment. Let's put it on... Let's put it on 7. Grendel, Maelstrom, Rattler. Does this do more damage than my suppressed pistol? Okay, we've got the suppressed Eon. So it's got lower magazine capacity. It uses different ammo as well. So let's put that on. That on a 6. Man, they really could have made this user interface a million times better. Did they learn nothing from Sky UI? What are you doing, Bethesda? Why does this gun take up like 60% of your entire possible user interface? Why is this space here completely empty and unused, and this space here completely empty and unused? Why are there only 2 categories? Why can I not sort easily with the click of a button? Oh, it's just... Why is there so much... terrible UI. Like, seriously, did they learn nothing from Sky UI? It would have taken them such a little amount of time and effort to just implement a proper UI for the PC. I'm sure this UI works fine for... I mean, it doesn't work fine. It's still shit even on a console, but I'm sure it's a lot more bearable or passable on a console, given you're sitting, you know, however many meters away from the television or whatever. But, yeah, on a PC, really not good enough. Really not good enough. Why does this have a exclamation mark next to it? Not sure why. Anyway. Alright. Oh, and I should equip my grenades. I forgot about my grenades. We'll equip those. So I can throw them by hitting G as well, apparently. Which is good. Let's quick save. So I remember what happened previous time I engaged in combat without thinking.
If you require help carrying any items, I will assist.
Don't offer what you can't provide, Vasco. I do require help carrying items, but you are unable to assist because you are carrying as much as you can carry yourself. Another hazmat suit. Desktop digiframe. I'm taking it more because it looks cool. Fruit cellar. Pretty sure I read this one already in the last episode, so if you want to see me read the fruit cellar or Oliver Twist, haven't read this. Well, haven't read it in the game. I've read it in real life. But anyway, Chapter 1 treats of the place where Oliver Twist was born and of the circumstances attending his birth. Among other public buildings in a certain town, which for many reasons it will be prudent to refrain from mentioning, and to which I will assign no fictitious name, there is one anciently common to most towns, great or small, to wit, a workhouse, and in this workhouse was born, on a day and date which I need not trouble myself to repeat, inasmuch as it can be of no possible consequence to the reader, in this stage of the business at all events, the item of mortality whose name is prefixed to the head of this chapter. The subsequent chapters of Charles Dickens' novel trace Oliver Twist's journey from parish boy to street thief to happy heir and adopted son. Great novel, but I don't care much for Dickens as a writer, to be honest. I find him unnecessarily verbose. Apparently he was paid by the word or something, or at least that's what I've heard. It's probably just a myth, but... Anyway, alright, another fire extinguisher for my collection. Oh. Ooh. Well, there he goes. You know what I would love? I would love to be able to lean in this. Come on. Stand still. Are they running off? They are.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
Thank you, Vasco. Is he dead?
The enemy is no
He is
longer
dead now.
visible. Searching.
That felt a bit rude, to be honest, shooting him in the butt like that.
I doubt the enemy will return.
Don't doubt yourself. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they didn't go that far. Oh, that's Hayden Wynn. That's Hayden Wynn.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
I have both of those things, but I wanted to find that pirate who ran off. I just don't know where he ran off to. Must have run off down the back here. Do NPCs just run and leave and disappear, or will he be in like another area? I'm not sure. Well, he's gone. I guess what Vasco said about thinking that he won't return, I guess that was accurate. All right. Well, let's start from here then and work our way around. Looted all of that, looted all of the twist. So it's really from here up. Let's put our medpack digipick. I've got so many digipicks now, I'm sure. Another microscope, don't mind if I do. I wonder if there's a point. Neon gang culture. And yet, despite its reputation as the settled system's premier pleasure city, Neon, my home planet of course, is also home to a plethora of criminals, ruffians, and assorted dregs. You know, I don't really care for that description. Some of these malcontents, again, you know, actually that one's maybe fair, merely walk the streets alone, preying on lost tourists who have strayed too far from the beaten path. I wouldn't describe it as praying, I'd describe it as assisting for a fee. Sometimes a very large fee. But the worst offenders are these organized groups, those who have banded together for a common criminal cause. The worst offender is, of course, the Siokka Syndicate, a crime syndicate bold enough to publicly flaunt their name and rumored to be affiliated with or even directly controlled by Neon Mayor Benjamin Bayou. And then, of course, there are the smaller, yet no less dangerous street gangs, the Ebside Strikers and the Disciples. As with most gangs, their members pride themselves on being family, but the only blood they're interested in is what they can spill in the streets. Carl Lupino's book, An Examination of Neon Gang Culture, is an in-depth look at the various neon gangs and criminal organizations, focusing on the Siokka Syndicate, Ebside Strikers, and the Disciples. He did not have the cooperation of those he wrote about and was warned not to publish his work. Shortly after the book was released, Lupino disappeared and hasn't been heard from since. You think the gangs would have enjoyed the publicity, but I guess not. Let's take the vacuum tape. And molecule extractor, thank you very much. More molecule
Your
extractors.
insistence on carrying so many things is reducing our travel speed.
Kefir, a fermented milk drink with the consistency of a thin yogurt. Very good. I'll take kefir. I'm sure it will reduce our speed, but honestly not by that much. Another microscope. Very good. More molecule extractors. We've got some toxin. Pirate who I have looted already. Nothing else up here. Kidney dish, syringe, vial. Would have thought there would have been a lot more medical supplies throughout this research lab, but I guess no. I mean, we found some actually. To be fair, we found some. Okay, I think that room is empty. Okay, let's investigate. We'll go in order, I suppose. We'll do this room next. Another molecule extractor. These things look cool. Look like big battery packs. Actually, what are these? SVS broadleaf. Oh, right, it's watering plants. Well, that makes a lot more sense. I just saw all these tubes and I thought they were wires, but they're just tubes. Okay. Need to go up the stairs. Lamp planter, vial. Actually, there's a room here we haven't gone in. Oh, we have to unlock it. Alright. That one works there, and then we would need... Nah, it's not going to work for the... Oh no, that will work for the outer edge. Why not? We would need this one, I think, here. So there and there, that does the outer edge. And then... that'll do those two. That'll do the inner. So there you go. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Easy. Who needs keys when you've got digipicks? I like the digipick mechanic. It's actually a legitimate improvement over previous entries from Bethesda. It's certainly a lot better than... Oh, he's back! Did he bring... Where did he run off to anyway? Hang on, come here, sunshine. Hello, darkness, my old friend. There we go. Nice of you to come back. I was wondering where he went. Should probably heal. Yeah, the digikick, that's where you kick a Digimon. But no, the digipick mechanic is good. Much better than the lockpicking mechanic from Fallout 3, New Vegas. Not that I blame Obsidian for it, they just inherited the system in Fallout 3. Although they didn't change it, they could have changed it, so, you know. But much better than that mechanic. Of course, that was also the mechanic in Fallout 4 and Skyrim. So it's surprising that it wasn't changed, actually, in all that time. Because it was an awful mechanic from the get-go. I don't know why they never changed it. I guess people didn't hate it enough, I suppose, or they just didn't see the point in innovating on lockpicking. Alright, so that's a computer there. Oh, we've got more frag grenades. We have a safe, we've got a soil box. Okay, let's open the safe. Reminder, survival. That is a good reminder. So that will do those top 3. That will do those bottom 3 on the inner circle. And then that will do these 2. And then that'll do those. Easy. Done. We get some ammo, some credits, a med pack, and a modified Eon with a reflex sight, a compensator, and a tactical magazine. I wonder if I can take modifications off weapons on the fly, or if I have to be a workbench or something. Yeah, no, I can't seem to remove it now. It's got better range, lower mass. It'd be good to be able to... I like her outfit. It'd be good to be able to take them off, but anyway, it's alright. We'll have to... Pardon me, we'll have to do that at a workbench. Hayden wins Project Terminal. War. January 5th, 2308. We're at war. By establishing the colony of Vesta, the Freestar Collective have forced the UC's hand. The unmitigated gall, thinking they could establish control over a 4th star system. Such a flagrant violation of the Treaty of Narion. Our diplomats tried to resolve this peacefully, but the Council of Governors wouldn't listen to reason. Apparently they claimed that Vesta was not a colony, but rather just an insignificant farming outpost. Nice try. By all accounts, the Red Devils and Stalkers worked in perfect unison, and the results were everything we could have hoped for. No Red Devil or Stalker casualties. Vesta's defenders were apparently taken by complete surprise, which greatly contributed to their fatality rate. 93%. Wow, that's high. That is high. I presume fatality means like deaths, not casualties, not including wounded. So that's very high. Anyway, this is a great day for the Red Devils, a great day for the United Colonies, and a great day for Xeno-warfare. Note, no, it's not lost on me that this classified facility is actually located within Freestar Collective space. So goes the great game. Okay, fair enough. Phase 2. April 5th, 2308. It's finally time. After a number of successful missions with the Red Devils, the Stalkers have proven to be exactly the weapons we had hoped for, so it's time to expand our operations. MAST has finally approved the next stage of this facility's operations. Project Pet Shop Phase 2 will now commence. April 18th, 2308. We've officially stopped work on the Stalkers. There are enough creatures in the field to serve the Red Devils, who haven't been here to train in over a year. If they need more, we can easily gather some from the planet and fit them with NCIs, but from this point on, our focus is Phase 2. Surely the NCIs, would need maintenance. Everything breaks down, given enough time and use. But anyway, heat leeches. May 1st, 2308. Oh, okay, so the heat leeches are those little, leeches, I guess, that scared the crap out of me in the earlier episode. But anyway, throughout the settled systems, from civilized worlds to backwater bush towns, pilots have had to deal with the nuisance known commonly as the heat leech. I had my own unpleasant experience 4 years ago at the New Atlantis spaceport. My transport was delayed while the deck crew removed a few of these filthy little things from the aft thrusters. They're attracted to heat, feed off it through some endothermic process, so thrusters are the perfect place for them to hide. They can take a full afterburner burst with no ill effects. No ill effects on the heat leeches, that is. A ship with an infestation can generally expect a 3 to 5% drop in thruster efficiency. Working with the heat leeches has been interesting, if not entirely satisfying. We have 11 of them in the lab, and by all accounts they're completely innocuous, save for their heat siphoning properties. But what if there were a way to weaponize them? Perhaps artificially enhance their heat siphoning to completely and instantly disable the ship, or even better, to somehow reverse the process so that they transfer their own heat into a ship. Someday, today I fear, we lack the means to do either. Alright, okay. So, maybe it was the heat leeches that killed everybody, sucked the heat out of their bodies, made them go stone cold and become desiccated husks. I don't know. Can't take the lab coat, what a shame. But that's everything down here, I think, in that side of the room at least. Synthamete ham. A vial and more vials. Got vials of vials. Portable desk fan. We've got toast. And a knife. And a molecule extractor. Did we go in this room? We did. We went in that room. Let's go in this room then. Sealant. Very good. Some beer. Coffee mug. Scientific sample. Another molecule extractor. Okay. I'm gonna need to dump some stuff in a container somewhere, just to, you know, clear up inventory space. Another microscope, thank you very much. I want the credits though. I want to sell all this scientific stuff to some boffins back in civilization. See how much I can get for it. You know, the more I get, the more money I have, the more weapons we can buy. Get revenge on the folks who stole our ship, chased us off to the Argos mines, essentially. Well, actually, to be fair, that was our choice to go and, you know, stow away on an Argos extractor's mining ship and then pretend to be a miner. Yeah, it got us off the planet anyway and onto the moon, and it's all kind of worked out nicely.
It is foolish to carry so many items on your own.
Vasco, shut up. Unless you can carry more, I don't want to hear from you. Levitating desk, microscope. I wonder if there is a point where our character is just going to be unable to move. 381 credits, nice. We have not hit that point yet, and I've certainly been trying my best to hit that point. Okay, I think that's everything in there. I think that's then everything on the bottom floor. So we may as well go up to the top floor. What do we have here? Is that an impact driver? I thought it was a grenade for a second. What's this? Cooler. Ice grip hanger, hammer, vacuum tape. Can't interact with these, can we? No. Vacuum tape, a plunger, and this is hidden. That's useful. Looks useful anyway. Can I get to it? I can. It's an iso-centered magnet. Can I get out of where I was? I can. Good. Good, 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 good. Why does it keep popping up with Vasco when I'm not looking at him? Seems a bit buggy. Now this looks ominous. Now that cage had something with big old claws in it that has scratched through the steel on that side, or, well, whatever it is, I presume it's steel. Can we climb up here? Is there anything worthwhile up here? No. Okay. So through there is probably... Oh, actually no, this is... We've only got one way to go, which is through the office here. Empty coffee bag. So what do we have? What have you got for me, Hayden Wynn? Senior xenobiologist? Well, former senior xenobiologist. as dead can be. And we have a coffee mug which says, I put the I in team. Humble guy. Dr. Wynn, emergency slate 1.
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Well, that's concerning. I have no idea where this terramorph is. I don't quite like the sound of the name terramorph. Very concerning indeed. I presume that's what killed everybody. Ooh, deep space mining helmet. Take that. And it's a helmet stand. We have an ammo case, which is locked with a novice lock, so I'll have to unlock that one. Anything else in here? Other than his computer, which we will interact with in a second. I think that's everything, so it'll be through there next. Alright, let's unlock this ammo case. What do we have here? That won't work there. That one works there, and then we would need 3. So that one and that one will hit the outside, and the inside will get hit by that. No. Sorry, I've got that in the wrong spot. We'll be hit by that, and then that. Okay, so outside first. Now the inside. Some laser cartridges. It's probably a good thing I took security as my first skill, because there are these like challenges you have to do. Perks and stuff now. Alright, computer. Open. Terramorph specimen. So, August 15th, 2310. Thanks to the UC Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle. A fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it, or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it Occasio Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terramorph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno warfare. Oh, okay. NCI fitting today, August 20th, 2310. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. If our experience when the grunts first dropped off the creature is any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We'd better make them count. Alright, well. Obviously they didn't sedate it enough. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Onwards. Oh, okay, we have to go up to deal with the Crimson Fleet captain, so we might find ourselves in a little bit of a firefight momentarily, so we should probably stash some of our loot. Maybe we'll go put it in that ammo case. Oh, you bloody bastard! That was a waste of ammo. Anyway, some digipicks here, very conveniently placed. Another dead scientist, another emergency slate from our good friend Wynn. Some more ammo. Stuff in the cooler. What else do we have? Anything in here? There's a notebook. Can I interact with this? I can. Just 2 notebooks and nothing else. Okay. Alright. Let's take this first.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Well, it's obviously not still in the facility. Maybe it escaped somewhere else on the planet. I don't know. Alright, let's open this safe up. Okay, so we've got those 2 there. Now we need 3. Should be like that. And then I guess like that, yes. That'll have to do. And then we'll have to do those 2, and then those 2. So, that should work. Yep. Cool. We get some credits. We get a reactive gauge. That's it. Alright, now, let's put some crap into the safe here. I can't sort by weight. Why can't I sort by... Oh, I can't sort by weight! You just have to press Z. Well, that is annoying. But alright. Pirate rating pack. Oh, it's a boost pack. Pirate survival pack. Okay, well, which one's better? 28, 26, 30, 10 airborne, 0 airborne. I don't know which one's better. I don't know what these mean. Like, tell me what these mean. What do these mean? Thermal resistance? Thermal protection? I guess it's resistance, right? So what has the better benefit overall? That's got a total bonus of 30. You've got a total bonus of 30 as well. Our tunnel mining pack also has a total bonus of 30. Tunnel mining pack's better, to be honest, by the looks of it. Alright, let's put those in here as well then. We've got 4 of these. Let's put some of those in. We've got 10 microscopes. Got 5 Grendels. Just store that many. A Tau grade Rayostat. Okay. We have a lot of molecule extractors. I'll keep the Battle Meal multi-pack. I'll put some of the rescue axes in. I'll put the blue lab outfit in. The hazmat suits can go in as well. And the shielded lab outfit. Some of my precious board games. And some of my materials there. We'll put the eons in there and the modified eon. I'll come back for all of this and I'll do a hard save just in case the game bugs out and loses all my loot. Let's put all the vacuum tape in. I'll just quickly scan through to see if there's anything else that we have in unnecessarily large quantities, other than ammo, of course. I think that's it. I think we're good. Wow, we've got 19 med packs. Very good. Okay. Let's drop a hard save there. Let's turn off that flashlight. And we should be good now. Let's make sure our weapons are all nice and loaded. Perfect. Even got a laser weapon. Hey, it looks like the... Look at this. Why does this take up so much of the screen? It looks like a bloody runway. I'm gonna land a plane on this thing. It's just not good. screen economy. But anyway, alright. Wish I could change the FOV in a AAA game. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, no, let's go. We'll just go with the pistol. Do more damage with it anyway. Okay, I thought we were perhaps going to be out in the open, but looks like not just yet. Oh, sounds like there's a plane of sorts flying overhead or landing or doing something. Science crate. Wow, that's a lot of credits. And chlorine as well. 3,830 credits. Liquid-cooled deep mining space helmet. Minus 15% damage from alien enemies, plus 25 thermal resistance. It's better than what we have. Doesn't seem that great though, but I'll equip it anyway. That's not the right category. Helmets. Okay. Let's drop a quick save there. Oh, it's nighttime. Your watch beeps faster as your suit runs out of protection. Okay.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
With the Constellation, you need to stop attacking our ship. What's your problem with Barrett anyway? Yeah, what's your problem with Barrett?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
Well, you better be careful, because I killed Barrett, stripped his innards out and blew them out the airlock. So tell your pirate friends to back off, or I'll do worse to you.
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
Time to make the settled systems a safer place. There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt. I don't suppose we can just agree to disagree, you know, no hard feelings.
If he were here, Barrett would say he was proud of you for asking that.
I asked
The
that
answer
more out of
is no.
sarcasm, Vasco. That was a sarcastic response. Anyway, there's no treasure on my ship, so cut your losses before more people get hurt. Mainly you guys.
You're not talking us out of this score.
Alright, so to persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. You can never fail if your last choice succeeded. What does that mean? Does that mean the last choice out of all the choices you've made? Or does that mean if you make your first choice and that succeeds, then your second choice is a guaranteed success? I don't know what that means. You have it wrong. Constellation is an explorers group. They aren't treasure hunters. Hey, if you want to trade ships, that sounds good to me. The Frontier creaks when it turns anyway. Yeah, let's trade.
You willing to give up the ship? Just like that?
You're running out of time to walk away from this. You have it wrong. The Constellation is an explorers group. Yeah, just take a moment. Count how much you've already lost. You don't want to lose more.
This whole thing is starting to cost more than I'd like. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
Well,
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
you know what? I remember you, my friend. And I remember that you were part of the pirate crew that was chasing me all over the place. And you're the reason I had to sneak aboard, well, one of the reasons anyway, that bloody Argos Extractor's mining ship. So, I don't think I'm gonna let you live. I quite like the look of exploding that barrel all over you. I'm gonna throw a grenade first, though. No reaction. Oh yes, hide behind that barrel. Excellent, excellent decision. Come on, reload faster. It takes so long to reload. You know what? It's probably easier just to switch weapons. Ooh, I would love to take their ship. How can I do that? I need to get over there somehow. That's... Oh, gravity is so low. Let's jump. Ugh. Taking your ship, boys. No, no, no! Oh, they're bloody taking off. Amazingly, the thrusters didn't do any damage. Alright. Man, the AI is terrible. Oh, oh. There we go. I'm sure Vasco, I'm sure he made it. Let's grab all their stuff. There he is. Heal ourselves up. There was one more, wasn't there? There he is. Alright, now hopefully we can make our way back over there. No. No. Okay. Do we have... Does this have a boost pack? Yes, this does. So how do we use a boost pack? What's the hotkey for that? What is the hotkey for that? Or do we need a skill to use that? It's not on here. Is it not? Doesn't look like it is. Do you have to double jump? No, it looks like... Man, there's a lot of controls. Probably would be better to put them in categories up here rather than have you scroll through the entire thing. But anyway. Okay, I guess I don't know how to use the boost packs yet. So I'm unable to actually activate it. Doesn't look like I'll be able to make it back over there, but let's give it a try. No. No. Alright. I mean, maybe we can get back up there without having to run through the whole facility again. Let's just have a look around the perimeter. Hopefully Vasco took out the third pirate up there. I was hoping to be quick enough in killing them and maybe get aboard their ship. Doesn't look like that was going to be possible, though. I think they were just you know, dropping off their assault crew. They perhaps saw it wasn't going too well and decided to cut their losses. Yeah, we'll have to just run through. That's unfortunate. It'll be quick, it'll be quick. Let's drop a quick save here. We can get all our loot as well, actually. That we left in Hayden Wynn's office. So from memory, it's just up the stairs. And it looks like that Terramorph is long gone. All our stuff. We will take all of that. Yes, we
I
will.
am capable of carrying additional supplies, if necessary.
Okay. He keeps saying he can take more, but he's lying. Vasco the liar. Alright. Back up top. Oh, you didn't finish the pirate, Vasco. You just left. I'm sure they're not. Oh, yeah, there you go. Alright. So that's all the pirates now, thankfully. Alright. Okay. So what do we have here? We've got some Digipigs. A suppressed Grendel, nice, and a space adept Ripshank. 30% damage while in space, minus 15% damage while on a planet. Brogan. Yeah, serves you right. Pirate scum. Well, not that I'd be averse to engaging in some piratical activities myself, but I'm more of a smuggler type character, you know? I'm more of a space scoundrel, Han Solo type, you know, freelancer. I work alone. You know, I might have one partner from time to time, maybe even a small crew, but certainly wouldn't engage in any piratical activities. Vacuum tape. Alright, let's just be the easiest way to find stuff. Up here is just to use our little ability. A little hand scanner. A little hand sanitizer. Backpack water. What was that? Foam cup. It's just distracting, all of these useless static items. And, oh, I thought this was a workbench for a second, but it is not. It just looked like it could be used as a workbench, but evidently it cannot. can fast travel while over encumbered like this. Suspect not, right? Alright, this is probably going to be the last time that I load up myself with a whole bunch of crap junk that ultimately doesn't look like it's going to be worth that much in the long run. Sand pendulum. Helium dispenser. Like we've taken all the helium that's on offer. One more molecule extractor for my growing collection. I think I've got like 12 of them now. Alright, so we need to go back to our ship, which is here. And I cannot fast travel because I'm carrying too much, but can I put a... Oh, no, sorry, surface map. How do I just put like a... Oh, okay, a custom destination. Can't I put a custom destination in the direction of the ship? Probably don't need it, right? Probably if I aim towards the ship. Yes, that is my ship up there. Okay. Well, let's... Oh. Need to save up some oxygen and make a jump over that way and start the long journey back to my ship. You know what, I don't want to fall quite so far. How did I do it last time? I just jumped over this way, didn't I? Oh no!
Jumping from such a height is dangerous for your endoskeleton.
Yes, thank you, Vasco. That one wasn't so bad, thanks to the atmosphere, but it could have been a lot worse. Alright, let's, you know what, let's... Oh, that's a pirate body. I was just thinking, on our way back, we may as well... mine stuff that we come across. I don't know what all of this ultimately will be used for and how much of it will be worthwhile collecting. But hopefully it's, you know, useful for the most part. It's alright if our CO2 goes up a little bit, as long as it doesn't, that's a Creed Stalker there. There must be other wildlife on this planet. We'll have to come back and explore and look around a little bit, but I need to get rid of all the crap that I've collected, clear inventory. So I think we may as well make our way to our ultimate destination. Vasco.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauri system, Captain. The planet of Jemison.
Okay. Let's
May
trade
I
gear.
take some things?
I'm just going to take everything from you. Just because I don't know if
I do not understand your attachment to all these objects.
They are valuable. That is my attachment. That's all you need to know. Just thought I'd take them from Vasco because I'm not sure if he will stay our companion forever, or
Captain Orion.
what the deal is. I'm sure he
To
does.
reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not
Okay.
worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Well, let's do that, I think. Let's, another fire extinguisher for me. Actually, did some of the clutter come back? No, okay. You know, I'll take that soul box as well. Barrett doesn't need it. Research station. Let's see what we can, do here. So, performance enhancement. I do not have enough. Medical treatment. I've now got some antimicrobials. Fantastic. Research progress overflow will be distributed through other aspects of the project. Research project medical treatment 1 has been completed, so we've unlocked number 2. So that taught us how to create antibiotic paste and infused bandages at a pharmaceutical lab. And to get number 2, we need chemistry rank 1. Okay. Old Earth cuisine. Red meat. We've got some red meat. This will teach us how to prepare a Reuben and meatloaf at a cooking station. And we obviously had some cheese as well and some bread, because we've done that one. Great. So number 2, which requires gastronomy, will teach us how to prepare carbonara, chicken masala, and latkes at a cooking station. Alright. We've got beverage development. Discover how to prepare alien tonic, yellow giant splash, and boba alien tea at a cooking station. We don't have any spices though, so we won't be able to complete that one. Mixology. Discover how to prepare alien liquor at a cooking station. Again, we don't have any spice or aromatics, so I have to leave that one as well. Discover how to create simple fabricators, small warehouse modules, and inter-system cargo links. We actually have enough for all of that. I'll come back to that though, because I'd rather prioritize other things like helmet mods. Discover how to build a helmet or helmet mods at a spacesuit workbench, which we don't have all the ingredients for. What about barrel mods? And we need nickel. Oh no. Oh, we do have enough. Cool. Discover how to build barrel mods for supported weapons at a weapon workbench. Alright, let's complete that. Oh, do we not have enough sealant? No, we do. Cool. Okay. So we've done level 1. We can't do level 2 until we get weapon engineering. What about grip and stock mods? Yep, we can do that. We can do that. We've got enough sealant as well. So that's done. And what about optic and laser mods? We need chlorosilanes. Chlorosilanes. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be pronounced, but we don't have any of those. So I can't do that. That's okay. Well, we can do the manufacturing 1. Use up some of our... we don't have enough. Well, I'll still... Oh, okay, we could use iron instead. Okay. I don't quite understand how that works. I didn't think we had enough, but... whatever. And sealant. Cool. So that's that one done. The next one will teach us how to create compound fabricators in medium storage modules, but we need a perk for that. Decoration, we do not have enough materials in, and robots, we don't have enough materials in. But maybe we can get away with, no. We need more zero wire. That's alright. And, you know, let's put some tungsten in there. Ah, right. Cool. Sudden development. Oh, it's like a critical success. I understand now. So we get overflow. We get cosmetics and polymer out of it. We just need one more polymer, but we don't have enough. I see. Alright, that was confusing, but it makes sense now. Well, let's, in that case, do that. Yeah, we got some chlorosilines, whatever there it is, and we got some sealant as well. So maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, nice. Completed. Okay, so it was like a critical success, basically. That was all that was. Cool. Alright, well, we've done everything we can do without perks. Just the helmet mods. We need some polymer. And decoration 1. You know what, let's put the fiber in. Okay, didn't get a critical success there. Beverage development, we put the fiber in there. Nice, we got some spice out of that. Just making ingredients from thin air. Okay, no critical success there. Alright, that's fine. That's literally everything we can do right now with the research laboratory. So let's just leave that as is. Navigation console. Okay, so that shows us the basically just takes us to the star map. Okay. Can we cook anything at the galley? We can make... Oh, we can't make alien jerky. We don't have any alien membranes. We can make alien sandwiches, which is just nutrients and bread. Restores 5 health, plus 75 energy resistance for 5 minutes. Alien tea, 2% XP gain for 15 minutes. From fiber and distilled water. Oh yeah, none of these are really that great. If the bonuses are 15 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't care. If it's an hour, it's worth it. Anything less than that is like, can't be bothered making it just for a 5-minute bonus, you know? Alright. Like, the combat's not challenging enough, really, to... At least not yet, anyway. To want to have a 5-minute 75... plus 75 energy resistance bonus. Just don't think that'll ever come up. Alright. You know what, let's take everything from the captain's locker, otherwise I'll forget to sell it.
In carrying some supplies.
Thank you, Vasco. Thank you indeed. Let's drop I'll drop a hard save here. Jump in the pilot seat. Alright, and we'll just, I guess we'll take off. So, we need to go to the Jemison system. Or to the Alpha Centauri system, to the planet Jemison. I can't remember exactly what he said, it was something like that. Doesn't look like there's anything around in space, so let's... Can we just travel towards it? If I take off power from my weapons and put it all on the grav drive. How do I use the grav drive? G? No, that's missiles. How do I use the grav drive? No, that's boost. Surely there's a way of doing that without having to go through a gajillion menus. Bindings. Main gameplay. Yeah, again, I cannot. Whoops. Yeah, probably don't want to change that to the mouse wheel to move forward. In fact, let's just default all of those just in case I change something else without realizing. Surely there's a way. Okay, we're in ship flights, switch flight modes. Switch flight modes. Maybe it's space. Could be space. Menu navigation, quick container, outpost, terminal, switch view, security, scope, star map. Spaceship editor, shipbuilder. Alright, maybe it is space. It's the only thing I can think of. If it's not space, then we'll have to go to a menu. Ahaha! Oh, wait, thrusters. Oh, that just lets us... What is the point of this? I don't understand. You can't land on a planet. Why would you need to adjust your thrusters like this? What does that accomplish? Don't know. I guess we have to go to the star map. I can't see a way of doing it without going to the star map. So, select missions in the bottom L. Press R to automatically plot a course to your next objective. Toggle which quest is tracked on your HUD. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Select the name of the quest to expand the list of open objectives. Select any objective in the quest to track the whole quest. You can press the Set Course button to automatically navigate to your active quest's objective. Okay, visit the London landmark on Earth. That's an activity, alright. And one small step. So these are all the things we've done so far. And we need to grav jump to Jemison. Set course for Jemison. Okay. Alright. That's one jump. It's going to use half our fuel. Our cargo hold is 102 out of 450. That's because I'm carrying everything. Is that... no. Okay. Cool.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Prepare to be scanned? No
Scan
contraband
complete.
on ship.
No
Okay.
contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Okay. There's some other ships flying around here. That's always cool. How do we land? Alright, let's just stop moving. Can I hold Alt to just look around? No. Okay. So I can't just look behind me. No rear view mirror. So, if we have a look at the planet Jemison here, these are all its stats, the resources there. We can scan it. And now we've surveyed 33% of it as opposed to 13. Okay. So there's a science outpost, a civilian outpost, and New Atlantis. Well, I guess we'll land at New Atlantis, but we'll do that in the next episode. Sorry to keep you all in suspense, but that will be the episode in which we land at New Atlantis and continue our journey. For now, we're just going to chill on our ship, observe some of these ships passing by, coming and going, and yeah, that'll be that. So, thank you for joining me in the adventures of Captain Huck Orion. Hope to see you join us in the next episode where we'll land at New Atlantis and pawn off all the crap that we collected and go and deliver this artifact and see what the deal is. And yeah, as always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Starfield content, more adventures of Captain Huck Orion, and I will catch you all in the next one. As always, take care and have